So I want to make this more flexible so that I can have a different name, I can have a different type of animal, and I can have a different breed, right? So what I want to do is I want to pass attributes into the pet component, which we kind of already saw a little bit earlier with this ID thing, right? This is how you pass it into like a div, and we can use this same methodology to pass information into the pet component. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use multiple cursors with VS Code. So I'm going to click and then hold Alt and click again underneath it, like that. And now I can write at 3 different places at once. So I'm going to hit comma. And I'm going to pass in a name, which for now is going to be Luna. A animal, which is going to be a dog. And a breed, which is going to be Havanese. And then I'm going to have that reorganize it so it's a little bit easier to read. Okay, so now this information is being passed down. Now I'm going to change this so they're not all Luna. Let's make this one my bird from growing up, which his name was Pepper, and Pepper was a cockatiel. And we're going to name this after my friend's cat, which is the most amusing name I've ever heard for a cat, which is Doink. Doink is mostly blind, so Doink just kind of runs into walls and, doinks the wall, hence the name. Doink is a cat, and the breed's like stray or mixed or something like that. We'll go with mixed. Okay? So now all this information is being passed into the pet component, but we have to use it, right? We're not using it yet anywhere. So what this does is it takes this information and it passes it in as a parameter here called props. So instead of saying Luna here, I'm going to say props dot whatever I called this here, which is props dot name. Instead of saying dog here, I'm going to say props. Instead of saying dog here, I'm going to say props dot animal is what I called it. Okay? And then here I'm going to say props dot breed. So now to what I expect to see when I go look at the browser. It's going to look relatively the same, except I'm going to have 3 different pets instead of Luna 3 times, right? So if I refresh the page, you can see here that I have Luna, Pepper, and Doink.